I was just going to ask that as another question. Maybe this will actually get an answer instead of an argument. But who do we think Atlanta or Cleveland is a better team? Because I
Cleveland.
think they're very similar.
Yeah, I would go Cleveland there, because I think that I think the backcourts are an argument, and I think Cleveland's front court's pretty significantly better.
The whole thing with Cleveland to me is how good is Evan Mobley going to be this year? Is Evan Mobley going to take a leap forward? Is he going to be out there knocking down 3-pointers? Is he going to, because I've seen him be able to create on offense. Is he going to do more of that? Is he going to be more dynamic on that side of the ball? And I don't know, because the Cavs are weak on the wings. Whereas I think the Hawks may at their top end talent may not quite match up with Cleveland, but their overall depth and positional flexibility
that's
is
the thing. Their top end talent is still really good. Like they've got.
I agree. It's just Cleveland could have 4 All-Stars. Atlanta does not have 4 All-Stars.
We need to find like a category for Jared Allen to be in. That's not like he's.
I'll give you a category on the All-Star team because that's what he was last year.
He was Jared Allen's really good.
By the way, you always do this. Like you do this with Sabonis. You're like, well, I know Domantas Sabonis made 2 All-Star teams, but it was in the Eastern Conference and blah, blah, blah. Well, if the guy's on the All-Star team, he's an All-Star.
Okay. To me, Jared Allen
wasn't an injury replacement. He got put on the All-Star team.
Jared Allen and Clint Capella to me are very, very similar players. Is that an outlandish statement?
Hold on. If you're going to use the Vooch is going down, orders going up,
if you're telling me 3 years from now, Jared Allen's definitely going to be a better player. I'm not saying that. Capella's obviously at this point on the downswing. I agree with that. I'm just saying I don't think the gap between Jared Allen and Clint Capella is massive. Personally, their backcourts are basically the same. DeAndre Hunter is way better than any of the wings on the on the Cavs roster. Bogdan Bogdanović is a very good swing guard off the bench. And Onyeka Okongwu was really good. He's another guy who has a ton of upside as a young big. Like, I'm not trying to bag on the Cavs. I think Jared Allen's really good. I think their 4 guys are awesome. But like, they have very little depth beyond those guys. As we talked about, they have no wing players. So it's just interesting with the 2 trades those teams.
Their top end talent is better, but their depth and their wings aren't the same. That's
I guess what I'm trying to say is I think Atlanta's a little better because I think the top end talent is pretty similar, and I think Atlanta has a lot more depth than the Cavs.
I mean, obviously, because I'm from Cleveland, a lot of people have asked me what I think about the Cavs and where they rank after this trade. And my answer is I don't know, because I don't know about Mobley. And I'm concerned. I think the Cavs obviously really improved themselves, and to get 4 guys in their early to mid 20s under contract, that's a huge get for a mid-market team. So I support the trade, but I don't know how good they are. And I would kind of say the same thing about Atlanta. I don't know how good they are, but their maneuverability with their roster is now greater than Cleveland's.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.